Rivka has been having a lot of tantrums lately, and her teacher, Mrs. Fein, is tired of them. Rivka is in fourth grade, and she's in a program where it's mixed with IEP kids and kids with that are in general ed. It's at a private Jewish day school. Her teacher, Mrs. Fein, is the special ed specialist, and she teaches her morning classes before lunch, which is math and reading, where she gets extra help on reading and math. And one Thursday morning, Rivka comes in and she's having a really bad, not too loud, but she's being very sulky. She's kicking the trash can over. She's slamming her books down, and she is just being very surly of her classmates. Like when somebody's like, "Hey, Rivka," you're like, "What?" So Mrs. Fine notices this and says, "Hi, Rivka. Follow me, Rivka. In here, Rivka. Take a seat. I will see you later, Rivka." And she closes the door, not all the way, but just a tab. And, there's a window there. And when Rivka wants to get up and use the bathroom, Mrs. Fine's like, "What are we doing? Did I give you directions to come out?" She's like, "I want to use the bathroom." She's like, "Go use it and go right back in that room." And she says this in front of the other kids. So Rivka goes back to the room, and three kids, when they're transitioning from reading to math, come in and just snicker at her, and Rivka's just like, "Go away!" in an undertone. She doesn't speak loud because she doesn't want to get any more trouble with Mrs. Fine. So Mrs. Fine comes back right in the last half hour of the math session that's going on, and she says to Rivka, "Rivka, you're welcome to rejoin us, but you will not have your tantrum. You will not kick the trash can. You will not slam down material, and you will speak politely to your fellow students." And Rivka's like, "Okay." So she walks out and goes to her desk, and one of the other kids who snick at her before, is like, "Rivka," and Rivka's like, and Mrs. Fine says, "Rivka, do you want to go back in there?" She's like, "No." And then she says to the other kid, "Do you want to go take her place?" And she says, "No." What could Mrs. Fine have done differently to help Rivka with this situation? Was Mrs. Fine being authoritative, or was she being helpful in working with Rivka and her behavior?